Hello, everybody. We are being live streamed. Julie, welcome.
Hey everyone, good morning. How are y'all?
I'm pretty
Oh,
well.
it's hump day.
It's hump day. It's coaches with coffee time. And I already finished my coffee, so oh well.
Me
Well,
too.
Julie, what are we talking about today?
Well, we have been dropping clues and asking questions all week because we really want to fine-tune what we have for you guys so that it's the right thing for you. And so we've been thinking about some things and we've come up with some really cool stuff, and we've listened to what you guys have been telling us, which more importantly, and we're going to start introducing some new things for you guys to sign up for.
Yes,
Yay!
I love it. So y'all, oh, are you there? So yeah, okay. Whew, like, did I close this? Sorry, everyone disappeared for a second. We teased on Monday. We talked about if we created a program where you get access to our cycling training programs, would you want to join? And we had a resounding yes from quite a few people. Pretty exciting, but it was kind of vague on purpose. And then you might have seen on Tuesday, I dropped a note asking, "What are you training for?" And so many, I was bowled over with how many people got to finally see that. Thank you, Facebook, for showing our post to people. And we got tons of feedback. I'm doing my favorite. I've had 3 people now tell me they're doing the coast to coast in Michigan, which is amazing. 204 miles, mostly gravel. In a day, you have to race the sunset. So yeah, that's exciting to me.
Wow.
But tons of other opportunities out there, from bike packing, touring, going in Europe and doing the Alps, like tons of different um, ideas, ways you can enjoy being on the bike next year. So that was another thing. And I'm going to go back and drop in a couple of ideas for how you can get started training with those, because we know not everybody wants to like sit down or has time to sit down and enjoy some one-on-one coaching, even though we know that's the best way forward,
Mhm.
right? We cut through all the fluff. We make sure you get only what you need to get to your goal, like knowing you've done 100% of the work, you're ready to achieve your goal. But I do know that when you follow a program, you will get faster, you will get stronger. And so that's two very different offerings that we have. We have being able to follow a program, which we have, what, Julie, like 2 or 3 right now in our shop, our brand new
Yep,
shop,
yep,
right? We have a jumpstart, we've got climb strong sessions, we've got
yep.
our endurance training. We call it get stronger, go farther, or go longer. And those are just the beginning. So what we learned, y'all, is that y'all want more of those. Not only did you tell us that on Tuesday, but over Black Friday. I mean, those outsold everything by like 2 to 1. So
hmm
I hear you. You want more programs. You want more programs. So, Julie, what do we have for them? You want to ask me a question?
So Marissa, what do we have for them? What is this item that you keep
I
referring to?
Well, I know. So we are coming up with a program where y'all can, and we even talked about it's going to be less than $100, at least to start. And it's going to be a month to month to month program where you, cyclists, can roll out there and have access to at least a half dozen to start with as we add more and more to our library, but at least a half dozen cycling training programs that are specifically written for peri and postmenopausal women, athletes who are ready to roll up and own that goal. Whether you're doing the coast to coast Michigan a race, right? Or maybe you're doing unbound gravel, or maybe you're doing a 12-day trip through the Alps, right? We want you to have success. And I know, and Julie knows,
hmm
right? When you follow a program, you get results. So I wanted to take you through a little bit why this program is awesome. But Julie, why do they get results when they follow a program? What is it
Well,
that we
let's
do?
let's talk about what happens when they don't follow a program, right? Um, you've got this big hairy goal that you're training for, but you don't know if you're training too much. You don't know if you're training too little. You don't know what you should be focusing on. And what these training programs we've created does is it makes that so simple for you. You just do what it tells you to do, and
Literally
you're going to have
every day.
success. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to have success.
Yeah. I love it. So you say goodbye to confusion, right? Because they're
Mhm,
simple, step by step, laid out for you, and it's for you. It's not a traditional male
right.
focused training program. So if you were to put them side by side, I love it when people ask me, well, what is it? What makes it different? Why is it different?
Mhm,
When you put them side by side, we have more specific rest interval, like within your week. So more specific. Julie and I were just talking about
mhm,
rest workouts, right? We're
mhm.
activating your parasympathetic nervous system. So specific rest workouts. But not only that, we rest actually a little bit more on a chronic way. We rest every 3 weeks rather than every 4 weeks. And that's specifically due to hormonal changes and the decline of estrogen. And I don't want to go all the way into, but when estrogen leaves the building, we need to behaviorally change and add more de-stress or rest into our lives. And Julie, will you tell them what you just told me about when you were talking about activating rest? Like, why do we need to activate a little bit more rest? What did you say?
Well, it's really interesting because we're really, really good at um, creating stress in our lives. Working out, we're all focused on riding our bikes and getting stronger and going far and faster. But what we don't focus on is the system that helps us to recover from all of our hard efforts and the stress, just the stress in our lives. And so our programs understand that, especially in menopause and peri post-menopause, how our bodies have changed, the effects of things like um, cortisol and how that affects us as women. And also our program is the style of workouts that we have are very different than workouts that are for 20-something males.
Right,
Those workouts don't work for our bodies. They're too
right.
stressful in a different way. So there is science out there that we have incorporated into our training programs, and it's very exciting because 15 years ago there was nothing. So it's really
Five
fun to
years,
be on the
5
cutting
years ago,
edge.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie, tell them what you told me. Like too much cortisol. What happens?
Ooh, should I could show everyone.
No. Tell us.
um, so
Well, as
I
he
think
tells the story you were telling me, just share with them
um,
that you
about
were watching or talking.
You know, if you look at menopausal women, one of the things that they are most concerned about, 100%, is the menopot,
Hmm.
the extra fluff around their middle.
Hmm.
And what's the parasympathetic nervous system, understanding how to use that more often, to
Hmm.
Marissa's point about recovery, allows our body to unstress.
Hmm.
With less stress, we don't have as much cortisol. Cortisol is what creates the menopot.
Hmm.
And it's frustrating. You do all the right things, yet it doesn't go away. And it's because of recovery. You're not recovering enough.
Right.
So
So then what do we do when we gain the weight? We do what?
we starve ourselves
And we work out harder. And
and
what
we
does that
work out harder. Right.
what does
And
that
that
do?
does, it does
Adds more
absolutely
cortisol.
nothing.
It
No.
adds more cortisol and it
Yeah.
starts all over.
Yeah.
So it's literally breaking this like what we thought we knew, which was
Mhm,
work out harder, eat less. That's how men lose weight. Hello. But for women, especially peri and postmenopausal, we need to focus on the recovery. So all of that is to be said, that's why we're different. We focus on helping you manage your cortisol and by getting enough sleep, training the right way, eating the right foods at the right time,
mhm.
you're going to have less cortisol overall. And yeah, so that is a huge difference in why our cycling training plans are different and why they're created for women.
Yep.
But I wanted to throw out as well with our new fundamentals plan. So this is going to help you have access to, as I was saying, about starting with 6 or a half dozen cycling training plans. And unlike those random online programs, you can start your cycling journey with a plan that is focused on helping your body achieve success. So you have no more frustration and you're done with being drained and left behind, right? I don't want anybody to feel like they're left behind, but I want you to feel empowered. I want you to know that you're on the right plan, you're on the right track. And all of a sudden, picture this, your speed starts soaring by 2 miles an hour and you're
Mhm,
climbing and dropping your friends. Maybe you're on the podium at your next race, right? So you're no more worrying about others. Your tailored training is your secret weapon. And that is with your cycling training program. So I know that when you follow program, you're going to get faster and stronger. And I wanted to make them, again, accessible for people who are ready to have a program but didn't want the additional one-on-one coaching. So these are gonna not, they don't come with any training plan adjustments, right? If you have questions like that, you can come to our monthly call. Julie, can you tell us about a monthly call?
They are so fun because we once a month we will have a Q&A call where everyone on the program can call in and we have a group chat. Everyone asks their questions. We get to answer them. Everyone gets to meet each other, which I always think is really cool. And it's super, super helpful because you're doing the plan and you might have questions about, well, shouldn't I be working out harder than this, or whatever your questions are. It's a great opportunity to ask them.
Yeah, I
And
love it.
most plans out there that don't include one-on-one coaching give you nothing.
Yeah,
No
feedback,
opportunity to
right.
get feedback and ask questions. So this is a very unique and helpful part of this program.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
me too. It makes me excited. I love those calls.
So we'll also have fueling and nutrition lessons involved. So you'll have access to some in-depth lessons on fueling and nutrition just for you. You're going to create not a generic nutrition plan, but we're going to dive into custom nutrition program aimed just for you. So it'll help you have more personalized guidance towards your fueling. And we all know that we need to fuel enough for our body to do the training as well as live, as well as right, get our regular organs doing their things. And we want to say goodbye to any guesswork, goodbye to bonking. And I really want you to feel recovered when you're done with your training and ready to go for the next day. And a lot of that is due to the right fueling.
Mhm.
And so we're going to help you dispel those myths of, saving your calories for later. I hate that when people tell me they're doing that. Stop. But in here as well, we already talked about recovery, but we've also got you focused on recovery. No more neglecting recovery days. You're equipped with focusing on activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which helps you get rid of that post ride fatigue because you're going to feel more energetic day after day because we're actively and specifically pouring recovery into your weeks.
Mhm.
But I want you to picture your cycling, right? Picture your week to week to week where your body's actually bouncing back faster. So you're able to ride back to back days with more energy. So that's where I want to see you at. We talked about our monthly call, which I love. Again, you get to communicate with and be in community with. So you have
Mhm.
coaches listening to you, but also other athletes in your same position. And that the community part is the
Mhm.
best part.
Yeah.
As coaches, we're like, we love the community.
Agreed. Agreed. We
I
love
love
it.
it.
Yeah.
But aside from that, no more feeling stuck or unseen or just not sure who to talk to. So you get to experience that joy of progress and know that you've been seen, you've had your questions answered. That to me is really important. And then not only that, but I had questions about Training Peaks. Like, what is it? What are we doing? You get a basic Training Peaks account. So all of your training is delivered in your email inbox or through a calendar, which you can log into. That's it. And if you want further functionality, you can upgrade to a premium membership through Training Peaks. That has nothing to do with us. We just deliver your training through Training Peaks. Um, but the advantage there is you get a structured platform. There's no more like wishy-washiness. You can see on a calendar every single day what we've laid out for you. So you have a dedicated space to monitor your progress. You can look at the training data and really help you focus on a data driven approach. And for us, we know that sometimes you feel like, man, I'm really struggling with my cycling. And you can look back at your training data, your training journal, and find out what's going on. You might have learned that you forgot to take recovery days, which is
Yeah.
really common.
Yep.
I love it.
Yes.
Um, I do. I love it. So, but I want you to visualize your cycling success, right? Your experience where all of your pedal strokes are purposeful. We're not just fluff, right? We're not just riding around day after day. We're all of this is backed by data to help you towards your fitness goal. So, whatever that is, riding across Michigan, riding across the Alps, doing a bike packing trip for the first time, Like all of this can be attacked by starting on day one. So Julia did talk very briefly, right, about how we don't make any training plan adjustments in this program.
Mhm.
You could, if you have questions, you could come to your coaching call. It's once a month. You could come to the coaching call and ask those questions. Or if you're just like, I got into this and I love it, but I'm ready for one-on-one coaching, then you can level up to one-on-one coaching. And we'll talk about that later next week, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's where it gets really, really good, because then we have access to data and we can see how your body is
Mhm.
functioning under the loads that we're incorporating into your workouts. And then we know when to, we're able to know when to maybe back off a little bit, or maybe we need to add. And so it's not just guessing. We actually have really good data that we can use to coach
I
you.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because while we provide these peri and postmenopause specific comprehensive training plans,
Mhm.
but we understand that everybody is different. Everybody metabolizes their food at a different rate, right? So we understand that for custom adjustments, you can always hire us. We can
Mhm.
always level up to that next level. And then you're not settling anymore for like one size fits all, right? You're getting the experience of working hand in hand with a coach who has your needs at the forefront, and your goals as the driving desire of you doing the plan. So envisioning your cycling future where every single tweak you can just in a one-on-one coaching situation, you can call us up on your voice messaging app and
Mhm.
ask us the question, right? So we're more immediate rather than just the once a month call.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
this you can't buy it yet, you guys. I know you're excited. You're like, "Tell me more." You can't buy it yet, but I wanted to let you know that's in the pipe right now, and I'm gonna put down below that you can get on the list. So as soon as it's available, you can become one of the first 10 people to get in at kind of that beta rate. It's gonna be, like I said, less than $100, and it's a month to month to month, plan. So if you decide after 3 months you're done, you're like, "Well, awesome. I get 3 months. I don't need to do this anymore." It's no contract. You just tell us
Mhm.
and you cancel it. I just want to make it as very basic and simple as that. I know I used to work at a gym where it was super complicated to cancel, and that is not in my values.
No,
It needs to
no.
be upfront. So you sign up, you join, you do that month to month to month. If after 3 months you're just like, "Meh, it's not for me," that's fine. Just cancel it. And if you want to upgrade, that's great. We can upgrade. What else about it? When can we join? Well, we're pre-selling it starting next week. So pre-selling means I'm interested and I've plunked my money down, and then we'll give you the start date. And you might be a little earlier than, but I'm telling everybody 1st of January. Well, I mean the first week of January. But once you're in, if you decide to join ahead of time, uh, just consider yourself joined. And as soon as we've got it ready to go, we'll let you know. I am really excited to bring this on board though.
Yeah,
Um,
me too. Me too.
yeah. Awesome. So you got 2 coaches here ready to unroll all of our magic for you. And on Tuesday, yesterday, you asked about what I'm doing this, what training plan should I use? So some of those plans, you're going to see them available in the what we're calling a fundamentals plan. So you get to look through the library, decide you want to start with this one, click it, you download it into your program, into your Training Peaks plan, your very own unique coaching account, and away you go. That is it. I love that. So it's super fun to be able like, hey, you should start with this and then do that and then try this. So I know I have one client who just rejoined and she's restarting with the Jumpstart Your Cycling. Then she's going to go right into cycling, climb strong sessions, and then we're doing one-on-one coaching. So you can absolutely mix and match like that, but they build on each other if you want to.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Beautiful. Very cool.
I love it. So training is ready. If you're not already training, it's time. You're like the alarm's going off. It's time.
Preseason. Yep, that's right.
Preseason. It's
You're
ready to
probably
go.
you're probably getting all the emails in your inbox of all the great events that are out there, and they're asking you,
I know
sign
I am.
up,
Holy crap,
right?
I was like, "Already? What it's" and then I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's December." I know, I've already got 4 of those emails this week. So,
Exactly.
if you're going to, like, Mid-South, if you're going to any of the Belgian waffle rides, like, they're already getting you to sign up, right? Even the grasshoppers. So, if you haven't signed up already, look at your emails, get on the list, because 'cause they're gonna sell out this year. You know they are. All
Yeah,
those gravel events
yeah,
are selling out.
yeah.
Super excited, y'all. So leave us your questions. If you're watching this later, hit hashtag team replay, and that helps more people see this. And Julie, any last questions for me for this?
Um, I don't think I have any last questions. I just am so excited because I feel like this is going to reach a larger audience and we're going to be able to help more women
Yeah,
um, do what they want to do,
more
you know.
impact. More
And
impact.
that, yeah, for us, that is like just so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you guys out there doing the things and doing them well.
Yeah. That's our goal. We want to have
Yep.
more impact and help you follow that program and kick ass.
Kick some ass.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was going to wrap it up there. Anything you want to, any parting words of wisdom, Julie?
I have nothing.
Julie still recovering from kicking ass at cyclocross race
Oh
last
my
week.
God, yes. I walked 19 miles in 2 days, built a cyclocross course, tore it down, walked
Cheered.
the whole course all day long, harassed and heckled and cheered, and
Yeah.
it was just fantastic. It's always
And she got
fun.
to see two of her clients in real
Yep.
life. So
I
that
got
was
to
awesome.
go I got to go hug clients, which was just amazing, just so cool.
I love it.
It was really fun. Yeah, no, I forgot.
Well,
I still feel like I'm recovering, plus we're just not getting enough sleep right now.
yeah.
We're sleeping in our van in parking lots in San Jose, and it's really challenging
Yeah.
to do van life in cities.
Yeah.
We got the knock. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but we got the knock this morning where someone pounds on your vehicle and they're like, "You're trespassing, get out of here. We're gonna have your vehicle towed." And it's like, we're not trespassing, we have permission, but
Right.
it's still like, it's hard.
Crazy. That's,
Yeah,
yeah. Startling.
it is. It's like, oh God, the knock. So
Well,
yeah, I'm
good
tired. I'm tired. I got
luck.
nothing, no words of wisdom.
Good luck. Good luck. My parting words of wisdom, if you want, get on the list so you are in the know. I just can't rely on Facebook to tell you because they
Yeah,
show you one thing and then not the next. So get on the list.
yeah,
We'll look forward.
absolutely.
Yeah, we'll look forward to again pre-sale. Get on the list and we'll unroll this in a matter of weeks. All
Looking
right.
forward to it. Ask a lot of questions, you guys. We appreciate that.
Yeah. I'll check back in and we'll see you the same time next week.
All right, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.